So the important thing is that we are offering choice. We have a range of different programmes. So for those people that want to be with only women, to deal with their particular issues, and we've got a separate women's only project.
Female-only rehab is beneficial not because it's keeping men out, but because it's providing a safe space for women to be able to discuss what they need to. Some women come here because they've had really negative domestic violence relationships. Some women actually come here because men are their addiction and they need that space where they're not tempted. It basically comes down to it being a safe space where people feel like they can share.
Being women only, I found for me the trust levels there more, and I could talk about all things that happened, like right from my childhood before I picked up the drug or drink. If I was going to do this, I had to do it right for me. You know, there was no sort of like back doors, sort of like, oh yeah, I'll go to a mixed one and then I can change the way I feel there. You know, I was either going to do it properly or I wasn't going to do it, which is part of my addictive nature. It's either all or nothing, so it does work in a bonus way sometimes.
The programme is basically amalgamation of different styles within the industry. So it's cognitive behavioural therapy, it's motivational interviewing. We do have elements of 12-step, but we're not a 12-step orientated programme.
And so you just learn so much about yourself, which I'm really, really grateful. If I hadn't come to rehab, there's loads of things I'd never know.
We believe that there are as many different ways to treat a person as there are people who are in addiction. So we use what works. We use a bit of everything in each group. The sensory room is designed because not everybody processes information in the same way. A lot of people, they're sitting around in a group, freeze, and they're not able to talk, but they're desperate to, especially in the early days. In the sensory room, the environment is changed, it makes them feel more comfortable. Also within there we use all the sand trays, so some of it is touch orientated. They may not want to tell us the first time, they may not trust us yet, but they may want to show us an object that gives us an idea of where they're feeling.
Best thing I've ever done. So grateful for it, for how caring everyone is, staff, the work that you do, the objectives that you go through, working through all your stuff that you've suppressed.
You learn about yourself, which was one of the major reasons I wanted to come, to do a bit of digging around and soul searching and find out, you know, why I did certain things.
Women are doing things here that actually probably take the rest of the world decades to do.